Hello. This is Dizzy 2. What sound here? What do that sound? So this is Treasure Island Dizzy. Now, this is number 2 in the mighty series of Dizzy games. First one, bit of a surprise hit. Those darling, the Oliver twins made it, as a part of Darling Twins Empire, wasn't it? The Codemasters, the Oliver twins produced this little adventure game featuring an egg. They got to save the day in some sort of fancy land. So it did well, so they made a second one, Treasure Island Dizzy. First game you had 3 lives, and it was difficult. They thought, let's ramp up difficulty and just take away lives. You got 1 life. 1 life to an even bigger adventure. So legend has it that Hook Jaw the pirate, buried here, still guards over his treasure. A lot of sudden deaths here. Tube of toothpaste. Oh, my head's in the way. What's this saying? The Snoggles Treehouse Complex deserted now since the threat of tourists ruining the peaceful life. Oh. You go in it? No. As befits most of the Codemasters games, which came out on the 128 Spectrum. We do have some groovy music. Now that is instant death there. I thwarted it this time. What's that? I've got a Sinclair Abuser mag. Play on words, because of course we all know that Sinclair User was a load of old shit. Was the first of the great Specky mags. Crash your Sinclair, your Spectrum, I suppose, before that, and Sinclair User. Funless shit magazine. It might have started off a bit better, but by the end of the day it was awful. You collect coins because Dizzy has a gambling addiction he needs to pay for. You always got to collect something else in these sort of games, usually coins. Oh, these were Dizzy games as well. They've got an obsession with tree houses and platforms and trees. Nearly every single Dizzy game has a section where you just got to navigate a difficult complex of trees. There you go, instant death. Game over. Treasure Island Dizzy, said somebody. So, that's just an early death. So, not too impressed by it at all. Oh, I don't know. Those wacky funsters, the Oliver twins, thought let's throw some sudden deaths in there. I think them flames kill you. So if you're like me, you just tend to have an unsatiable thing for just jumping needlessly in games and risking getting yourself killed. You're going to die all the time in this game. You just jump randomly. There's something there. A clump of mushrooms. Do love mushrooms. So you can't get by there annoyingly. For a time, I know there are a lot of sudden deaths in this game, for a time this was my favourite of the Dizzy games. In retrospect, and since I've played a few more games, I think my favourite one is now Fantasy World Dizzy, which I've reviewed many bloody moons ago. I think that's got the best balance in terms of fairness, puzzles and everything else. It's quite playable. Introduce all the yoke folk as well, so you got... I've done it again. Oh, you twat. But yeah, had Wizard Jackson, whoever it was. Had all the had all Daisy, Dozy, Denzel, Grandpa Dizzy, all those. Magic Land Dizzy, Yeah, I didn't like that so much. I think you had energy bars as well as lives, so they put the difficulty down a little bit, but I just did not get on with it. Spellbound Dizzy was the biggest of the adventure games originally. That was too big for my liking. You had Princely Oak Folk, which was they brought out a series of like 5. I've gone the wrong way. Dizzy's Excellent Adventures. It had a few other Dizzy themed games. They brought out Princely Oak Folk, which was like a smaller adventure, about 25 screens. Whereas Spellbound Dizzy had about 105, I believe. That was quite good. As well as they had all the other ones like Quick Stacks, Bubble Dizzy, Dizzy Down the Rapids, and all these other games which are just like copies of other games basically. And there's Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, which was a full price game. Pretty good, but by that time got a little bit bored of Dizzy. And actually someone did recently, I did mention it in my live video, someone did recently a newer version of Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, and it's much better than the original. It really is probably the best Dizzy game, I think. Music, graphics and everything else. I've gone back up there because I'm talking, I forgot what I was doing. Wow. There is a cheat you can do on this. You hold down a few keys and you can scroll through screens. Now, I did get pretty far in this game. You can swim under all those snorkels, but it's a bit unforgiving, isn't it? And if you want to, play this game now with these sudden deaths and that, you've really got to be key, haven't you? So whilst it was my favourite of the Dizzy games once, it's down the list now, and I'd give it about 6 out of 10. Because what's the point of sudden deaths, eh?